Hi, welcome to Moonbeam's Messages. This is a collective reading for Capricorn. This is your reading for September. Now, it is a collective reading, so it won't resonate for everybody. Please only take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If you don't find any messages in this for yourself, then please check. Do apologise about the noise. Some very, very noisy motorbike has just decided to pull up at the front of my house. Right, yeah, so this won't resonate for everybody, so please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If you don't find any messages in it, please check your other placements, and you should find a message in there for you, hopefully. Can't believe it's almost September already. It's going really quick. If you do like your message today, don't forget to hit your thumbs up button to pass the message on to other people that need to hear it. And if you like the content, don't forget to subscribe, and if you press that notification bell, it will let you know whenever I do pop more content on. Okay, now your cards are absolutely jumping out for you today. So the overall energy that we've got for you, or what you're going into the month of September with, we've got unity. So do the right thing for the right reasons, compare traditional versus new approaches to see which works for you. A spiritual minded community. So that is very much you unifying with yourself and your higher purpose. It's very much of you believing in or having a lot of faith in something. It could be faith in a person, faith in some sort of partnership. It could just be having a lot of faith and faith in yourself as well. You know, it could just be that you got a lot of faith in the universe as well at the beginning of the month or going into the month. The unity card in the traditional tarot would be the Hierophant, so it can relate to, you know, higher levels of commitment. Like I say, just faith itself. It could even be that you might be taking on a mentor role for somebody, and maybe you're going to be teaching people some sort of, you know, I'm not sure what you could be teaching people. You could be teaching them all sorts of things. Just potentially a mentor role. So, coming into the month then, so at the start of the month, we've got the 10 of Summer. So an emotionally fulfilling life with family or friends, raising children wisely, and people you can trust. So that 10 of Summer is in the traditional tarot, the 10 of Cups. So it is a very, very happy start to the month. You are pretty much in a really good place. You are feeling extremely, happy. You've got, you know, emotional well-being is up to, 10 out of 10. And you're feeling that things are being really successful for you. You've got the happiness that you want, potentially the family life that you want, and you're just living on top of the world at the beginning of the month. So let's get you some clarification on that 10 of Summer. Usually that is right at the end of a phase, of a cycle, and you tend to start something new after you hit that 10, but you can be in that 10 for a while. So let's get some clarification. So we've got a 7 of Wands. So if you've had any kind of challenges in the background, or in the past, maybe you've had a bit of competition. This is you now. You're not letting any sort of competition hinder you. You're not getting into any kind of fights. You're very much standing up for yourself, but you're not letting other people dictate how you're going to react. You're very much avoiding any sort of drama as well. And you're just not letting anybody prod you or poke you, and, you know, they're not letting out the bear that's hidden within you, kind of thing. So it's very much you just ignoring any sort of prods and pokes, which is lovely. We have the Justice card. So there has been a decision that's been made, and it is a decision that's been made in your favour. And now that could be a decision that you made with regards to things for yourself. It could be something that somebody else has made with regards to you. But whatever that decision is, it's a very favourable decision, and it's making you very, very happy with that 10 of Summer. We do also have a 9 of Swords. So if you have been having a lot of sleepless nights, that's all coming to an end. You're coming out of whatever depression or sadness or guilt you may have had. Again, you are in a very, very happy place because of it at the beginning of the month. Now, part of your challenge that we have coming up in the middle of the month, or at some point in the month, we've got this 4 of Summer. So being distracted and failing to see them a magical opportunity, taking someone or something for granted, discontent with life. So that Four of Summer is very much telling me that you are feeling a little bit bored with life. You may very much miss out on opportunities. You're not really seeing what's in front of you, potentially not appreciating what you've got as well. So that is a massive challenge. So where you may be really happy and content, for something's going to happen and you're not going to appreciate what you've actually got. So let's get some clarification of that Four of Summer. Or you could just get really bored really quickly with what this Ten of Summer actually gives you. Or you just decide that you want more. Oh, that's chucked out 3 cards straight away. So we've got a Five of Wands. So again, potentially a bit of competition. So that could be why you're not appreciating someone. Maybe that somebody or something's competing for your attention. It could even just be that it's you competing for things within yourself. That Five of Wands is very much, you know, challenges, turmoil, and you're not sure whether or not whatever this is worth fighting for. So whatever it is that you're bored or you're not feeling, you don't know whether it's worth fighting for. And it's very much that you may be taking someone for granted. We do have a Seven of Swords in the reverse. So that is suggesting to me, can't even hold the card. That is suggesting to me that you do need to lay all your cards out on the table. You do need to make sure that you are communicating, you know, any plans or any actions that you want to happen. You need to lay them all out on the table. You need to be doing things fairly and not underhanded at all. So if you are getting bored, you know, that is telling me that, you know, you need to communicate with your person. You don't want to just, how do I put it? Some people get bored if it's in a relationship and they will go and seek excitement elsewhere. This is saying you don't want to do that, you know. Part of your challenge is to see what you've actually got and appreciate what you've got in front of you. So laying your cards out on the table. If you're bored, tell them that you're bored. Tell them you want to change things up, you know. But at the end of the day, most of the time you might be bored because of something that you may be doing yourself. You might not even realise it. It could very well be that you just aren't seeing what, like I say, you might not be seeing what's in front of you. You could be missing opportunities. Now, potentially, part of that could have something to do with this Queen of Pentacles. Now, this could be somebody in your energy, or it could be something about yourself. So that Queen of Pentacles is in the reverse. She's very much not interested in any sort of domestic-like life. She's not interested in children, family, homes. She doesn't want to run anything. She's very much a free spirit. She's also not very good with money. She's very selfish. She only wants the finest things and she will spend all of her money until she's got it. She's not generous for anyone else. So this could potentially be something you're embodying. Maybe you're doing a lot of spending. Maybe that is why you're feeling bored, because all of a sudden you've got no money. You can't go and spend on yourself. Maybe you're a little bit of a spendthrift. Just putting it out there, that could come across a little bit gold diggery, you know, to your person. If it's your person, on the other hand, maybe they're a bit of a gold digger, and you're just looking at things and looking at it going, okay, you know, the opportunity that you're missing is the fact that you've got no stability here, because this person is not what you thought they were going to be. So you thought it was going to be all happy and hunky-dory 10 of summer, and actually they've turned out to be somebody that is not willing to be stable. They don't want to have any sort of family home life, and that very much may be something that you want. Again, laying it out there on the table, you know, telling your person and communicating what it is you actually want from a relationship. And you could find that it's possible that this person is then not for you if that's all that they want to do. Now, at the end of the month, we have a King of Summer. So this, again, could be somebody else coming into your energy. This could just be energies that you're embodying. It could be anything. yeah, so this King of Summer then, a romantic partner you can trust, excellent advice that comes from the heart, getting involved in a cultural or creative endeavour. So this could be somebody that you meet that is very open, very reliable, very in control of their feelings. It could be that you're embodying that. Maybe you were trying to, prove to somebody that you are a long-term partner, but they may not want that. But that's something that you may be embodying, and you might think, okay, well, if you don't want long-term, I'm going to go elsewhere because that's what I want. This could very well be that it's a friend or a family member or somebody else that you could be confiding in with regards to your challenge. And they just may be giving you some very, very good emotional advice. Let's get some clarification on this King of Summer. Like I say, it could very well be a brand new person that could be coming in. Okay, so we do have the Four of Cups that's just popped out and it fell on the floor. So again, not seeing what's in front of you. Feeling bored. We have a Hierophant in the reverse. So potentially losing a lack of faith in something. It could be the King of Summer. It could be that, yeah, okay. So where I was saying that this could be you and you may be deciding that this isn't long term, I think that it does point to potentially some sort of breakup potentially. So the Hierophant in the reverse, a loss of faith or a potential higher commitment breaking down. Potentially somebody that may be divorced as well. We've got a Page of Swords coming out, so it looks as though you're looking for some sort of truth, you're seeking answers potentially, and we have a Judgment card. So this is something where, I mean, it could very well be the Judgment card can represent two different things. It is you making a decision on something, a final decision on something that is either going to give you a reconciliation or end something so you can start something new. Now, how that translates to this reading is up to you personally. So that's why this could very well be somebody that's brand new. It could be somebody that you've made a judgment decision on and this is somebody that you're moving towards. It could be that you are ending a particular relationship with this Hierophant in the reverse. Like I say, this King of Summer could be somebody that's divorced. It could be you getting a divorce. It could be you ending what you thought was going to be a long-term commitment, because it turns out that you're no longer on the same page, and you don't feel appreciated, or your person doesn't appreciate you, and you're bored, you want more. But yeah, this Judgment card is going to make the whole difference for you. So whatever this Judgment card represents for you, like I say, it's either going to be some sort of reconciliation. So if you've already fallen out with somebody, you may have decided that actually it could very well be that you're not happy in the situation that you're in at the moment. Maybe you're on your own. Maybe you've realised that actually you know what your happiness is at the beginning of the month. You want to move forward. You're not happy on your own. Maybe you're embodying, you realise that this lack of stability that you may be having is a massive challenge, and you want to move forward and potentially reconcile with somebody that you saw as your happy ever after. Maybe you've already separated from them and that's why you've got this potential reconciliation energy. It could be something completely different. If we want to look at it from a perspective of work, potentially this could be a very, very fulfilling job that could be extremely emotionally fulfilling for you. You could very well be feeling a little bit bored and very underappreciated in the middle of the month, and you could have people that are constantly trying to compete with you over your certain work or trying to, get ahead. You might just need to speak your truth with regards to it so that you can, get all these unreliable people out of your energy potentially. And then, you might have somebody that may be a boss that's very devoted and mature, could end up helping you out at the end of it. And it could be that you then, you you might do some training, you might be doing some investigations behind it, and it could very well be that you might be bored in your job, but you're going to give it another chance, you know, or it could be that you decide, actually, I'm going to go and look elsewhere and do some investigation into a new job, and you could leave it. And this could be a job that you've been in for a long time with this Hierophant there in the reverse. So take it however it resonates for you. It will be one or the other for, you know, a lot of you. Yeah. I'd like to hope it's more of a, you know, happy outcome, because we like happy outcomes. Either way, whatever it is, you know, it is a happy outcome, whether it is you ending a relationship with one person, moving towards another, because you're putting yourself first. You know, you're deciding what it is you want, and you're deciding that if somebody or something isn't compatible with that, then you need to release it. Okay, let's get you a Spirit of the Animal Oracle. Okay, we've got Elephant, greatness. So love is your strength, leadership is your path, your wisdom inspires everyone you meet. You can overcome any problem, you will naturally and easily achieve success. And then on the bottom of the deck we have Dragonfly, which is magic. I embrace my transformation, I courageously let go of the past, the magic of nature is in me, I am brilliant and I am blessed. Okay, so that is your message then for September, Capricorn. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did like your message, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button and help pass it on to anybody else that needs to hear it. Good luck for September, and thank you for joining me.